Alright boys, welcome to the channel and thanks for tuning in. Today is new car day. Let's see what we've got. Yeah, so I've got quite a few Team Corallys. My first Team Corally was the Corally Skeeter. Then we got the Synchro 4. Then we got the Spark. Then we got this Suka. And then we got the Kagama. So the Team Corally Kagama is probably my favourite 6S basher by Team Corally. I've had to make quite a few changes to it. It tends to run a bit hot, so I put a fan on it. And I've also put Outcast 4S tyres on it because the tyres that are on the 6S version of the Kagama are a bit pants, if I'm honest, but yeah, this is lovely. Electronics it's Team Corally put in their vehicles proper take it to the next level. You have not driven an RC until you've driven a Team Corally. So when Team Corally said they were going to bring out a 4S version of this Kagama, I just had to snap it up. Now it's going to be quite similar to the Team Corally Skeeter and the Synchro 4, so it's going to be interesting to see what kind of differences there are, boys. So let's get it in and have a look. Oh yeah, boys, how awesome is it to get a new RC? Got to be one of the best feelings in the world. And here we go, guys. Here's our side view of the box. We have gone for, of course, the blue version. Won't be using that transmitter because, I mean, look at the kip of it. We'll be putting that straight in the parts bin. But these awesome electronics will hopefully take it to the next level. You can up the BEC on these speedos, so you can add more volts to the servo, so we should have a nice quick response. Comes in 3 colours. I think the red's quite nice, but like I say, we've gone for the blue. XL4S, brushless powered monster truck, 75 kilometres an hour, 4-wheel drive, ready to run. The cat wants some camera time. Yeah, boys. And here we go, guys. Let's get this puppy open and see what it is all about. It's always about them first impressions, but yeah, I know what to expect when I get an RC from Team Corally. And here we go. Oh yeah, boys, lovely stout. It's very stout. Yeah, boys, not a bad looking puppy. Welcome to the world, oh stubby one. Let's get this body off. See her in all her glory. Wow, boys, that looks absolutely sick. I've got to admit, Jesus, man, that is one boxy looking little girl. She's got a big ass. Boys, how stunning does that look at all? I'm a bit concerned what kind of air control we're gonna get with them tyres, because you don't get much air control on the Skeeter. This kind of like unique shaped body that's meant to make him real strong. That blue is absolutely lovely though. Got our wheelie bar on the back just for them tumbles. But yeah, we'll get the body shell off in a minute and have a proper good look at it. We'll compare it to the Synchro 4 and the Skeeter, boys, but that is absolutely stunning. So we go, guys, quick look under the hood and let's see what she's made of. So we've got our XT90, nice to see. Our 4S power system with our switch on the back there, easy to access. Got our plastic shock mounts. I'm not sure if they've got metal internals in them, but that's carried over from the Synchro 4. We've got our plastic bodied shocks and they've got aluminium top caps on them, so a bit more durability, won't be popping them off. Got a platform system that sits on the top of the body just to stop it caving in. We've got our aluminium servo horn. We've got our 2150 kV motor. Steel spare gear. The metal isn't spring steel, which is a bit disappointing. Got our solid links, so we won't be bending any. I think these are good on a basher. You don't really want metal on a basher because if you just land on your side, your steering takes a jolt. This is the first thing to go. Got a little compartment for our GPS system. Got our beautiful aluminium etched chassis, really substantial front and rear skid plates, and new and improved steering knuckles. These were a problem on early Corallis, but I think they've sorted it. Them front arms look proper beefy, boys. No anti-roll bar, but there does look like there's the fixings to get them fitted. I believe our hinge pin brackets are metal with plastic covers. I hope that's right. A nice big servo tray. You can take this little bracket out just to fit bigger batteries in. But it's okay with the bracket in for the 4S 6500Z lipo that we'll be using, boys. But yeah, really massive body mounts, man. They are massive. Nice bit of flexibility to them. But yeah, a nice, really flexible wing, boys. Look at that. You're not going to be breaking that bad boy. So we'll get a receiver in, pair it up to our radio, fire it up, change the BAC, and then it should be good to bash, boys. Right, boys, while we're in here, we're going to fit this Surpass Hobby fan to it. You can get this from Aliexpress for pretty cheap, so it's just a case of it just clips right on, boys, and then we'll route the wires through, and then that'll be that done. And here we go, guys, programming the EEC. Plug your programmer card into the fan port, and then it is good, and we are live. So then you go to your ESC, and we can see it is number 7, which needs to be on option 2. So we go item 7, we can see it's on option 1, and option 7, option 1 is 6 volts. So we're going to knock it up to value number 2. Press OK, and that is it, boys. Extra volts to the electronic servo, which can never be a bad thing. One thing I've heard people mentioned, they've mentioned that the drive shafts kind of like bind on the rear, so you've got to adjust the droop screws. So if you have a look at this, that lifting up and down is purely because the drive shafts are binding. So we're going to adjust the little droop screws on the chassis, on the arms, just to bring it up a bit. Hopefully that'll sort it. Yeah, and there you go, boys. Now it's gone. So just a little problem that you're best sorting out when you just before you run the truck. And here we go, guys. Our fans all fitted. Nice bit of air now for that motor just to keep it cool. I've heard a couple of options with this. Some people up the gearing. The standard gearing gives it a lot of grunt, so it kind of makes it a stunt truck. Whereas if you up the gearing, it kind of like changes the dynamics of the car and kind of makes it more like, I guess you'd call it a bad handling buggy. Like, it's like a buggy speed, but it's not really the platform. So I'm going to keep the gearing stock on this. Hopefully that acceleration grunt might give me some air control. I don't really want to change these wheels because I think they look boss on this car, but yeah. So that's that. We'll have a look, compare it to the Synchro 4 next, see what kind of changes they've made. So here we go, guys. Quick comparison of the two. First thing you notice is the Kagama's got a torsion bar across the top, and the other one hasn't. But there isn't many differences. It's the same wheelbase. Slight things are slightly different, like the motor guard seems different. I know they've changed the motor, the plate on this. On this one, it's a mix between plastic and aluminium, and it's got fixed positions. But this one's different. I'm not sure what the situation is on this, but I'm sure someone will comment down below what the differences are. But yeah, very similar. I think it'd be unfair to compare the Kagama to the Skeeter, because the Skeeter was kind of like version 1. But yeah, very similar platforms. Love Team Corally. One little upgrade I've done is I've added Velcro to the sides there, just to stop them sides from wailing around. Just a little bit patch of Velcro on the sides. Just keeps it nice and tight. And there you go, guys. That is the Team Corally Kagama 4S. Awesome looking rig. Very happy with it. If it's anything like Corally's other 4Ss. It's going to be an absolute blast. So yeah, boys, if it's not New Year already, Happy New Year. Hope you had a good Christmas and got plenty of RCs. Drop a comment down below. Let me know what you got. As always, thanks very much for tuning in. See you in the next one. Oh yeah.